Hello, hello. I think I start my video the same way every time. Hi, friends. I hope everyone's doing well today. I find it interesting. When I wear the hat, I have to lower the camera. And now I've got all this space above my head. Let me know if my head's in the right spot for you. How's everyone doing today on this fabulous, excuse me, Monday? I apologize. My allergies have been kicking my butt. I went to Six Flags Great Adventure yesterday. I was screaming my head off, so I apologize for the voice today. I love the new Flash roller coaster. It's fabulous, and I wish we could make one in this game, but for some reason, Planet Coaster. All right, cool. So today we're going to be working on this little area here, but we're going to grab our link. We're going to let everybody know that we exist first. Dude, where's my car? Totally a vibe for sure. Copy that. Ooh, copy that. Thank you. And we're just gonna let the world know that we exist. Hope you guys are well today. It is a happy day. Oh, happy day. Yeah, you hear me? I feel like scratchy. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But dude, where's my car? We're going to work at the parking lot today. We're going to round out this area here. We're going to start on all of this. I think we can get all of this done in a couple of lives this week, for sure, for sure. So I'm not too stressed on kind of what that's going to look like. But I think it'll be pretty fun. I really love the way the coaster came out, as well as all the surrounding areas. I got a really awesome shout out for our photos. So, like, really excited. Promo channel. Dude, where's my car? So otherwise, I hope y'all are doing well. I'm gonna go rock it out today. For sure, for sure. I'm going to put my stuff in Planet Coaster 2 and probably get yelled at for posting it there. Don't care. I don't care. And then I think, yes, let's get it on console play and we'll put it on Planet Coaster Nation and the official channel as well. Oh, delete. Look at that. Deletify. I hate when that happens. You know when you go to post something and you're posting a link and it posts too fast and it doesn't show the thumbnail? I'm moving too fast for the computer today. That's what's happening. Planet Coaster Nation. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. All right, cool. So I hope you guys are doing well today. We are up and we are at it and we're going to make some things happen. So first thing first, I want to come in here and I want to look at this really quick. So I've got to lower my headphones. I listen to audiobooks with my headphones on and I can't take the same volume of this game in my ear. It's just, this game is a lot. But anyway, so we had a really great note from somebody and it had to do with our coaster here. So I'm going to move my key light in front of my screen. And then I'm going to edit the coaster here. So what I want to try and do is I want to see, can I turn track limits exceeded? All right, so we're going to have to figure this out together, right? Because like that's weird right there that it doesn't let me, track supports can't go on or off. Can I delete it? I can delete it. Okay. So what if I were to... I turn off the catwalk here. I can. Okay. So can I... Let's see what we're going to do here. Turn you around that way. Because it looks like these really don't match up too well. No. Put it back. Thanks. No. I didn't want to do that. I want to do this. There we go. So what we've got to do is we've got to get a nice 90 degree. And we've got to get it a bit bigger. Like, it's got to connect there, but it's looking like it doesn't want to connect for some very odd reason. So let's see. Now, what are you? You're my block break. I think you're my block break. So if I were to, here's my hypothetical. Let's take my block break. All right, let's make a mini block section right there. And then a mini turn section right, or mini straight section right there. Can I get away with if I do this? See, look, it's like right in the middle. It's like the nodes don't want to play together, and they really don't want to connect. But I can easily turn that off, which is no issue. Right? And it clearly comes down a hair too, right? Because it comes down a bit. If I were to bring you here, can I... Okay, that's my furthest right. Right, that is my flush. And that is my straight. See, look, that's interesting, right? So it won't let me do that. But can I now, if I go into edit, if I go into... No, I want to go... This is edit mode. All right, can I grab it and move it? That's the question. If I were to do that. See, I can do that if I move these around, right? So my next question is, all right, here we're going to go. Here we're going to take this. We're going to delete this. Right? Now, if I were to grab this, can I extendify you to here? Now, why don't we want to connect? Like, what's the... Okay, so we're going down. So we clearly can't go down. If I bring you to flush, it should want to connect. Am I wrong or am I right? Right? So that's interesting. That's interesting. All right, let's come back. Let's go all the way back now. We're going to bring it back to the top. We're going to come here. We're going to work through this together. And if we can't figure it out, whoops, don't want to delete the station, please and thank you. If I can't figure it out, then what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to figure something out here. But I think what we can do is, let's go into edit mode. Let's grab you from here. We're gonna make it work. So it looks like, yeah, see, and I'm gonna have to redo those lights. Here's my thought. All right, let's turn off the catwalk here, right? And then we're gonna have to do the connecting mode thingy. All right, so confirm, but you need a catwalk. You need a catwalk. You need a catwalk. Sorry. So sorry. I'm so sorry. Jesus, I can't believe I just did that. And then we're going to have to do that, right? Like, that's kind of the fix. That'll have to be the fix. It's weird because this kind of doesn't extend perfect. All right, let's take the steps back. Let's come back. We've got that. Note. We've got that without the catwalk. So we got the important part done, right? That's the important part right there. We should actually probably bring this up so it lines up. So let's bring it up so it lines up to there. Right, and now we've got that. I wonder if... Right, and now if I were to... Here's my hypothetical, right? Let's put on the block break. See, it won't let me do that because of the block break issues. So, I love it. All right, but we might be able to get away with this now. So if that comes to like that, can I... See... Here's my fix then. I think what we do is we come back. Let's get rid of all of this. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to rebuild all that. That's a quick fix though. I'm not crying over it, right? So boom, we're gonna do our trims or frictions, not trims, right? Yes. Friction, friction, friction. Let me come back. Let me just connectify. See, it won't let me do that because of the weird angle. Because of the weird angle. So do I... Hold on. Let's Control Z. Can I... Nope. I'm not trying to do that, friend. There we go. I need to... Nope. I need to grab... I don't want to connect it, though. Like, what are you doing? Stop being annoying. Look, it only gives me the option to connect. I want to edit. Thank you. Thank you. All right, I want to put that, because you're supposed to have no catwalk. Like, I don't know what you're doing here. There we go. All right, cool. So now, Now that we got this whole thing cleared, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna shrink this down as small as I can get it. All right, we're gonna do that. Ideally, I can do that. That's my ideal. Right? But it only wants to go straight. Uh-huh. Okay. Because that needs to go there. Can I... No, because brakes need to be straight as well. They can't go left or right. So this is where my real issue comes into play. Let's delete you. Let's bring you in. No, I'm not. Delete. We'll figure it out. No worries. All right, this is going to be trims. Friction, excuse me. 1, 2. See how it lines up so nicely there? And then we've got this moment here. That is really where our issue is. Can I edit mode this sucker right here? Pull this out. No, it won't let me because of this section here. Okay. Let's see what's next. Oh, I mean it's so close. It's like right there. It sucks. Edit mode. Let me grab you. Can I? First off, I want to shrink you down. Can I make you like a hair shorter? Right? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? And then so we only need 2 brakes there, right? And then if we take a quick turn over to align, then I can friction brake this right to the... Oh, come on. It's right there. It's right there. The turn is right there. You're right there. Right there. Quite literally right there. Okay. Okay, we're gonna not do that. Okay. If I were to do that, what if I were to do that? Right? No, I don't like the auto. Friction. Friction. What's your length? You're at 4 meter. Okay. My vision, ready? Let's see if I can pull this off this time. Kite slightly this way. Now if I connect it, confirm, right? Now it's connected. Now we're gonna take a look at the mess. Because if I can pull that off, here's my these are my hypotheticals. This is what we're working with here. See if we can make this work. Because the brakes would be there. You then should become. You then should be no. Can we be unbanked and downward? Okay. Okay. All back to the beginning. I think we are in a conundrum here. Because I think because of the track limits, it won't allow me to take the catwalk off, which... oh, wait, no, that's why. Right, yeah. It won't let me take this catwalk off. It says track limits exceeded. So I don't know what that fix is. We're going to leave it like that for now. I'm not going to cry over it. And we're going to reopen our coaster. I tried. Only 7 minutes of our lives. Could be worse. All right, cool. So this is all sorted. We're going to start working around back this end over here. So I want to get the groundwork built out for this area here. So we're going to work on our foliage build out. So let's grab a piece of this mess here. We're going to just grab a piece of this. We're going to duplicate this. I'm going to move this over here for now. All right, and then we're going to edit the scenery group and we're going to split it. All right, cool. So now let's grab this. We're going to move this. We're going to make some tight stuffs here. We should actually make this smaller. Right? Yeah, I think that's it. So if I take this, we start plugging this sucker in here. All right, the thought is that we're going to have, like, this is going to be grassy. This is going to be grassy. It's going to be foliage heavy, right? We're just going to work on, yeah, there we go. Work on getting some really nice kind of looks going on here. Right, so that we've got, like, you see how that looks? Kind of like a vibe, right? I want it to feel very bushy. And in the same breath, we're going to have this homeboy who's going to live in this world too, right? All right, so we've got that. Let's duplicate. So we're going to actually edit the scenery group. Hold on, I'm going to grab both of those, not you. Okay, and we're going to group those together. Apply filter. Nope. I don't want to apply any filters. What am I doing? There we go. All right, so we've got that. We can actually delete that piece right there because that's all underground. All right, so we've got that. So we're going to take that. Now we're going to just play with this and just place it around. This will be the start of our kind of luck, right? I almost feel like I want to spin this too because that looks too much like samey. All right, we're going to tuck that in just like that. Like we're going to start with that around the edges, right? I want it to feel very bush heavy. All right, we can even take this now. Let's move it here. Drop this down. This will start to like live in this world up here. I want it to feel very foliage rich. That's the intention. On purpose, right? It's kind of like that kind of look, right? And then we're going to take these and we're going to spot these around. But now they've got kind of like a vibe going here. Let me grab this. Let's grab just this strip. Move it over here. Pump it up a bit, just like that. And then we'll grab just the center of it, move that up. All right. Here we're just creating a nice kind of vibe, right? That's the goal. We want to fill this whole area around. Just like that. Pull this all the way over, tuck it down. Grab this piece here, pull this up. Whoa, that was a weird little visual glitch. That's not cute. Hello, visual glitch. How are you? Love that for us. Right, and now we're going to take this. And we're going to just start tucking this all around here. We're going to get a couple trees in here too, for sure. But I want it to feel like this is like where we just get overgrown. Like, just let it go wild over here. You know what I mean? I love the contrast of these two greens too. It just really does what it needs to do. Because this is like the water area, right? The water be growing, so water be making things grow. We'll grab that. We're going to pop this up here and tuck it all the way down. And look at just some of that popping around there. We're going to add a tree or two in there too. Let's grab maybe this section over here. And tuck that on down. Just right in there. Nice and clean. All right, we're going to start making this feel more sparse, right? Thinner, not as thick, not as heavy. All right, we're gonna go thinner. Nope. Duplicate. All right. Right, I like how sparse it starts to look as it comes up more into the dry areas. That's what we want. We want it to feel like it's just dissipating It's not as pronounced. Loves that. Duplicate that. Right, and that empty spot there, we're going to grab this guy. We're going to put you up there. Nice and clean. Look at that, right? Just gives us a little bit of something to look at. There's definitely needs to be more variation here. We need to get some of them rocks up in here. Where them rocks at? I know I had a couple over here. Excuse me. Thank you. No, you're like in my way. I just want the rock. Thanks. Right? Maybe it's like tuck that in. I will do a bunch of that kind of stuff, right? That rock actually looks way too bright for there. But we'll figure it out. All right, so here we are going to grab this. Now we're going to swing this around. Swing, your partner ran around. All right, we're going to just mock that up right there, right? Nice and clean, nice and neat. Swing it around, twist it over. Oh my goodness, that's too much. We'll do this way. There we go. And don't mind the blank spots. The blank spots are fine. Blank spots are fine because we're going to come back and we're going to clean those up with other stuff. Trees, foliage, you name it, it's going to go in there. I just wanted to have a feeling of like, this is like the only area that gets water. Do you know what I mean? So I wanted to have that like, all right, don't mind that visual glitch. This is cutie. Give me this. I want to pull these down a little bit more. Yeah, like that, all right? Ugh, I hate that. It doesn't do that everywhere else, does it? Oh, it does. It just completely disappears when you come back. I mean, it's like a Monet, except in reverse. All right, cool. So we've got that sorted. Let's grab some of these. I like that idea. Let's grab another one. Here. We went super foliage heavy in Shenanigan-a-Landia, and I want to have kind of like that same vibe around this little tiny lake we're creating. Oh, I hate... Is this like a new thing? What is going on? It never did this so badly before. Are my set... Did I screw with my settings somewhere? Did they reset? What is happening? Graphics presets. Ultra. Ultra. Thank you. NVIDIA DLSS, thank you. Ultra, thank you. All right, apply, close. Girl, because like, I hate it. How do I fix that? Someone tell me in the comments, what do I do? It's broken. It's not cute. All right, let's flatten that out. We're going to pull that up a little bit more, just like that. And we're going to put up barriers all along this, too. Like, obviously, kids are going to be able to get in here. You know what I mean? We're going to try and refrain from having the ability for kids to get in here. Let's grab this. Right? Because all we need is a lawsuit or somebody's car rolling down a ravine. Do you know what I mean? Could you imagine? Like, what is even happening in this world? Okay, so we're going to run this way. We're going to go here. All right. Right, and it's super green, super messy. That's what I love about it. Let's grab, I want to grab, can I come here? Yeah, look at this. Because this is already flat and baked in flat. So I'm just going to use these as like this moment. We're not going to go inside of the, like underneath the bathrooms here because the bathrooms have a really nice interior. And when I say nice, I mean nice for a super low budget park that like copy and pasted this one of these things. So like, it's a vibe. We're all about the vibes here. You know what I mean? The vibes are what makes this park like fabulous. I'm sorry. I love it. All right, let's grab more of that. I need this, right? Because we're going to bring this to the center. All right, we're going to do like all this mess. So we're going to come here, tuck her down. Hey, what's up, Christian Kid? How you doing, friend? Thank you. It was actually built by a good friend of mine. His name is Nitro230 on Discord. He does some really great stuff. But this is Bandit. Bandit is a family gravity group coaster, and she's a little sassy. She's very old. She's worn out. She's been through the mill, but she looks good. She looks good for her age. She's definitely older though. She's definitely older girl, right? You think of like a switchback over in ZDTs. She's been abused by the park. ZDTs did not abuse the coaster. Don't come for me in the comments. I'm only kidding. I need this. Okay, let's get more of this just over here a little bit. Yeah, I want a little bit more bush. Right? I want it to look like that. Yeah. Right? So now we need to wrap the rest of this lake. Just like this. We'll take it. We'll flip it around. My number one coaster that I've ridden? Ooh, that's a really good question. I love Velocicoaster. It's probably my most... All right, so it's my favorite steel coaster. My number two is Hagrid's in Universal. If we're talking RMC, my favorite RMC would be Wildcat's Revenge. I don't know if that's recency biased or not, but it's definitely up there in like my top RMCs. If we're talking straight wooden coaster, like obviously I love El Toro. It's one of my all-time favorites. But give me like a Mystic Timbers or a give me a Mystic Timbers, give me a Invader. Invader is a super fun family little coaster. Air Force One, nice. Yeah, I haven't gotten on that yet. It's on my bucket list to get on this year. But I've heard amazing things about that RMC, man. Built around the same time, they've got similar tendencies. A high ejector, for sure. I mean, I'm an ejector guy. I love to be like thrown out of my seat on a coaster, for sure. Totally my vibe. Alright, so we're gonna finish lining up this entire bush moment, right? This whole moment here, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna come back and we're gonna hit it with some rocks, and then after rocks, we're going to hit it with some trees. Like, we're going to figure out some tree moments here. Try and get it nice and sorted. I feel like we need a good flat patch right there. So let me grab this. Right there. Look how perfect that was. Oh my goodness. That's like great. Right? Because obviously we're going to come back and have to clean all this up, right? Figure out what this is going to look like. But I think that's good. It's kind of like the vibe I'm going for. I want it to feel super like overgrown. And we're going to kind of play up to that as we build around. I hate that it's doing that. I really just don't like... I don't like that. All right, so we've kind of got that. I don't like the white stone around here. I feel like because of the water, the stones would look muddy. So I almost feel like this is the tiger rock that would live here. Right? Like this super like mossy kind of rock vibe. Only because it's around a bed of water, right? We use this to just fill in the spaces, fill in the blanks, if you will. Right? And I love tucking in my rocks because boulders don't sit on top of the land. They're a part of the land. We need an intimate blitz coaster with swing launches and lift hills. We also need different track types, as well as a max striker. I third that request. Frontier, if you're watching, please and thank you. I don't know if Frontier's watching. Probably not. They don't even know I exist. And if they do, hi Frontier, how are you? I hope you're well. I hope you guys love what you've done here because we're having a blast with it. So thank you so much. I know I'm crazy. I know. I'd like to throw in here too some lily pads. I love the lily pads in this game. They're just stunning. They're just beautiful. These are just beautiful. I'm sorry, these crooked. They are. Can we not be crooked and just be easy? Be easy for me, boss. There we go. All right, I think I'm with the big ones though. I love the bigger batches of lily pads. Like, this is fun to me. Like, this looks fantastic. I love them. I want to marry them. Right? It's like on that level of like gorge. Super fun. Like a little bit of that, which is cutie. A little bit over there. And then we'll grab this. Bring this way. Need another... Like, they tend to grow in like... Ooh, I don't like how there's a space there. So we're going to fix that. Right? Yeah, there we go. They tend to grow in like the corners. Not really like floating anywhere in particular. All right, we'll do like some of that. Maybe it's this, right? And do there. Is it floating? They're floating. Hello, Miss Mary Mac. You belong there. Which means the other ones are floating. You know that, right? Whoopsie. All right, but we'll take that. No, stop it. There we go. Do that. We'll do that. We'll grab this. Come this way. All right, we'll just get some of those over. Are you floating again? What happened? That's a lot. That is muchos alatos. So that means all of this was floating, right? Yeah, it was. Let's just grab all this like this. No, I need to clear all different heights. Oh my god. I think these are all the same height. Yeah, roughly. Are they crooked? I can't tell what's going on here. I can't tell what's happening. There we go. Some of them are crooked, some are not. So maybe we'll just do that, and then we'll, like, delete this one. And then duplicate that. They're all crooked. Look at that. Look at that. That's so crooked. Give me this. Okay. Come right in there. All right, just a little bit of that, a little bit of that. Love it. Pond scum is a big thing, too, but we don't have pond scum in the game. So we're not going to put that in. Maybe we'll just... I want more of these. I just want more. I want so much more. Don't care how, I want it now. All right, so that's kind of like, you see how like I love it, I love it. All right, so now let's dupe out some of these. I feel like this would really, boss. We're gonna do that today. I feel like there would be like a couple of trees over here, maybe one of these. Look at one of these that are totally like destroyed by the park. Oh, go away! I didn't want that. Maybe this is like what's left. After like the park got to it and like just destroyed it. We've got this short one too, which I think is like wild looking. It's super wide and crazy. I hate that they disappear when I come back like that. Oh my god, I hate it. They need to turn that off. I don't want that there though. I think I want this in this corner. Maybe it's like this lives here. All right, just a tree there. And then I need another tree here, which we'll get, I don't know, let's say, no, it's the same one. No, that's crazy. That is, no, that's the same thing. And then that's that one. And then we can do this little one. Maybe we do the little one, right? Again, just to give it a little bit of je ne sais quoi. Like, this is the nature. This is the nature. Okay, cool. So nature in place, mostly. Because we're going to have to build out all this too. When I come through, so after we build out the parking lot out here, we're going to work on this section of the water park. And we're going to fill out the rest of this greenery all around here for our Sidewinder ride. So the next area we're working on after our parking lot is going to be this here with this food installation. Like, this is going to be a quick build. I can't see this Western Wyatt's running through May. I see it ending around mid-May. That's just what my vision is. That's what I see. So I do need a cleaning guy here. Where is the cleaning guys? Cleaning guy. Here we go. Come here. Can I move you? There we go. Cleaning guy, come over there. I'm fast forwarding. He's stuck. Why is he stuck? Why are you stuck, boss? There we go. Cleaning guy. There we go, cleaning guy. There you go. Look at him. He's so good. but now he can't get back because I got a barrier here to keep the schmucks, these peeps from walking. All right, cool. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna work on some barrier work. So if you've never made a barrier before in this game, it's actually really simple and super fun to do. Let's get it's a support. I know it's a support. It's not a beam. It's not an I-beam. It's the lattice support truss. Right. So we're gonna start with this, and we're gonna make this like a gray. Right. I wish it was rusty. I wish I could make it rusty. But we're gonna take it. We're gonna stick it in the ground like this. Right. So this is step one. Now we need to think about heights. I need cars. That's what I need. I need a car. All right. So we're gonna do that first, and I'm gonna say we're gonna go here with it. Right. Let's put these together in a group. Hello, friend. Let's put you in a group. Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna edit the group. Okay. Now I need to hit X because now we're gonna grab this rectangle-y thing. Do we do it in the triangle? I don't remember how I did it. I think it was the triangle. No, it was the rectangle. It was the rectangle because we did this with it. Watch. So rectangle's huge, but then we shrink it down. Oh my god, look how small it gets. I love it. Look how small it got. Fabulous. 11.25. Okay, let's bring her up. All right, so you see this sucker? This is the first step. We're going to make it gray. All right, and then we're going to take it and we're going to plop it around this way. And we're going to pull it out to here. And we're going to move it out like this, right? So it's step one, step two, right? And then we're just going to duplicate these straight down the line. And one more, just a bit over. All right, essentially that's your setup, right? So what we need to do is I think we need to shrink these down. These look too chunky for me. I feel like it's more like this, right? And let's come here. And we'll line you up just like that. And then let me delete this one. I always do that with my thumb. Move you to the edge. So you're going to live like just about there-ish, right? And essentially that's your guardrail, right? To keep your cars from driving through stuff. Did these get smaller? I don't think they do. I think that's a small. Yeah, that's the smallest that's going to get. I think your only other option. Yeah, your only other option would be the actual triangle pieces, but then putting like a 1,000 of them per one of these, which is just not practical. But I think we can get away with that. I think that totally works. Do you know what I mean? And now that we've got this, we're just going to take it and we're going to spam it, right? Oh, no, I need to do that because I wanted it at this height. I don't want it to come any higher. And then this is just going to be our guardrail. It's going to rock the whole way around. We're going to turn off our angle snaps. And we're just going to do our best to make sure our peeps, our Plankonians, do not drive into the water. All right, because that's what these exist for. All right, and we're not going to make them connect. That's not the point. They're not going to connect, right? Because usually they have like curly ends, right? So we're just going to do it this way and then pray it looks semi-realistic. And I think it does. I think it hits the nail on the head. Is that like mid-height? Where's that? That's like chest height. That's too high. See, I think that's too high. Let's grab these. Actually, let me grab a Sharon Stone. So if you guys haven't met, this is Sharon Stone. She's a really good friend of mine. She's my home girl. And we love Miss Sharon Stone. Yeah, see, look, that's too big, right? So if I could get these to be smaller, I would. But oh, Jesus, with the double arrows. The best thing we can do is lower it. Really? Is lower it down. I guess there's two of them over there. Whoopsie. All right, I'm going to grab this one. I'm going to delete. All right. Right? Because I think that's the best we're going to get. That is the best we're going to get. I really wish we can get that smaller. Because it does look kind of huge. All right, let's see those supports again. I want to see something. I'm wondering if we have something that's in metal that can be viewed as one of these, right? Like, is this the solution? Because this is just, these are just too big. Like, there's no way those are going to work for me. But I think we can probably get away with it if we do it with these. Hear me out. Let's make it gray. And then we're snap it in place. Just like this. Here's my thought. Maybe we do this one instead. Can we get away with doing this like this? 1, 2. See, but it's still going to be big. It's still going to feel big. It feels like a metal fence. I don't know if I love that. We've also got... No, I mean, that would be it. That would be the vibe. No. What is this? This is the crooked one. Then there's these, which we don't need those. We're not using those. Then we got this Jagunda thing. Like, what is this? Like, what is even happening here? This has rounded edges. Ooh. Hold, please. Hold, please. Because I like that look, I think. And if we can get away with it, where it's like this... And like that. Yeah, see, these are smaller and they're cleaner and they're metal, right? They look metal. And we can not hit 2 arrows, thanks. We can tuck them into each other. Oh, that's weird. They do not, they're not flush, right? Is it shifting? What is it doing? No, that's fine. Can we get away with this? Like this? And then just flip one of these around. So that it lives like that, and then tuck her in there, and then we'll grab 1, 2, 3. Of course, they're not all a part of the same group. Why would they be? Why would they? Group together. Yeah, see, I like how this is looking much better. Do you guys agree? That's solid, right? And we just hit it like that. Let's see. Do we want to? It's kind of weird. It looks like lips. Better. More realistic. Now we can grab these 2 pieces. Let me grab that one and that one. I want to shrink them down a little bit more and bring them up. Right? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? You seeing the vision? All right, now we can shrink this down, lower it down. Do we... Let me pull a Sharon Stone. Let's get her out here. Yeah, that would probably be about the height because... Don't ask why I know this, but I've sat on those before. I know I'm wild. Wild and crazy kids, I tell you. We are going to pump that up, though, to the top because they usually sit at the top of these, right? Like that. And then we'll pump it in like that. And then that's our look. There we go. Right? And we will now take this, Miss Sharon Stone. We don't need you any longer. Thank you so much. And we're going to move it on up. And now we can do this. All right. See, I like this better. It's a cleaner look. Gives me exactly what I want in my look. All right. Not too horrible, right, guys? And gals? And it's not going to be perfect. Why? Because this is Western Wyatt's. If you're looking for perfect, you are looking in the wrong place. This is where people go to ride roller coasters. Just kidding. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Look at how great the foliage looks in this game. Oh my goodness, I hate it. I love it so much. So we're just going to create this barrier. It's not going to be equidistant. It's going to be a little bit different in every area. Sometimes they'll like be closer together. Sometimes they'll be further apart. That's by design. Fully and completely. And we got these little spots of just grass and or dirt. That's again by design. And y'all are just like, you're not following the path exactly. I know. That's by design. Nope. Move you back. Thank you. We'll come back this way. And we're just going to wrap this whole lake all the way around. We're going to come just to here, I think, with it. I don't think we're going to need to go any further than here. Right there. Just like that, right? I think that's the energy we want. Now we're going to come back this way. And now we're going to do our best. Like I said, I'm going to do my best to line this up nice and clean. Because... you know, I'm human. I be making mistakes and stuff. All right, we're going to do that. And we're just going to try our best to make sure these line up straight the way. All the way down. All the way down. And we got a wobbly one that's going to come like this. Like that. And again, it's not going to be perfect. Why? Because it's Western Wyatts. Western Wyatts is a hot mess. Hot mess wagon. I feel like I want to create a little path here. Hold on. I'm going to delete this. We're going to be like, this is where the kids come. Think they're slick. You like sneak over by the water. You know what I mean? Let's grab some terrain paint. We're going to paint her some mud. Whoa. I've never seen that up close like that. Why is it doing these weird things? This is new. These are new visual glitches. They did not do these glitches. They did not do these glitches before. I don't know what is happening. My game is freaking out. What is that? Ooh. I'm going to have to reset this game. Because she be acting up, hunty. Alright, let's grab this. Look at that. I can't even see what I'm doing here. I hate this game. Why is it doing this to me? Why? Custom. Ultra. NVIDIA. Okay. Ultra performance? Why won't you let me update it? Balanced. Let's do balanced. Apply. I don't know. We're gonna see what happens now. Oh, okay. Oh, it's doing it, but not as much. That's weird. Okay, I mean, at least it's not doing it as much. That was super... no, it is. It's doing it just as much. Oh, my God. I don't know what that's doing. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. All right, cool. So we kind of got that sorted. It's a little wonky on that side. Next thing, we should probably cover that too, huh? Grab this. Bring this way. I'm going to say you live there. This is weird. We're going to have to fence that off. For sure. I'm like, do we just make a really long one like this, right? And then here's my thought. We got this really long one. We'll move it over, scooch it over a bit like that. Right, and then, ooh, what are you doing there? Where'd you come from, little friend? Hello. Edit scenery group, thank you. No! What is going on? What is going on today? Give me all of this, not you. You're ugly. Alright, we're going to swing you around. Swing that partner around. Just like that. I'm going to lock this into place right there. And we're going to see what I need here. Is this constrictive? Do I think this needs to go straight the way across? Actually, I do. Yeah, this needs to run, boss. Like, for sure, for sure. Because people be crazy. Hopping over stuff and stuff, right? We can bring it to there. And then we'll figure out what this interior moment's going to look like. You know what I mean? We'll have to do the same thing for the other side as well. I think for sure. That's a moment there. I think you need some foliage. Give you this. I want this, but like there. You know what I mean? Just a little bit more. Just give a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. Right? So that's kind of like the energy I want for this. So if I'm driving in, what am I seeing? I'm seeing like, look at how good that looks from here. You know what I mean? It's just a vibe. All right, cool. So next thing we need to figure out is, do we need, I think we need, because this is a walkway, right? So 10 steps back. This is a turnaround, right? So guests are going to walk in through, drive in through here. Let me delete this moment. I need to create subdivisions, right? So this is a one-way going in. If I wanted to drive this way and make a left because I live here, I can do that. So what I need to do is I need to have a double yellow down this road. We're going to do that first. Here we are. And this is our trusty double yellow. And how are we going to line this up nice and crisp? I think crisp is going to be, hi, my name is Crisp, and we're lining you up right here, right there. All right, we are going to use the shorter side, and the reason why we're using the shorter side is because it's just easier to maneuver the curves. We need a nice, gross yellow for our double yellow. And that's going to have to run to, like, there. We're not going to run it all the way. We're going to run it right there. Right? So we're going to do this, and we're going to bring you right there. That's our double yellow. That's where she's living. That's what she's doing. We need to make both of these friends. So we're going to, yes, okay. And now we're going to grab this. We're going to edit scenery group, and we're going to just start copying and pasting her. All right, and then we're going to double, toil and trouble. Fires burn and cauldrons bubble. We need to move this over to center. Just like so. She's slightly off, which is fine. Even the, okay, so when we're making long stretches of lines like this, you run into a bit of a hiccup because even the most minute degree will throw off the whole dang thing. Right? You see how she's slightly crooked? Slightly crooked, slightly. Not extremely, slightly. There we go. I think that might be good. How's that looking? Maybe it's a hair too much to one way. All right, we're gonna say that. Now we're gonna go deep. Go deep. We're going deep. Oh, I actually think that might be good. Go deep again. How deep are you gonna go? Like that, brah. Right, and now we're all the way out here, and she's looking just a little bit crooked. This is why we come like this. And we're gonna pray. We got her cute. We got her cute right there. Right there. Give me this. Expand these out to here, and then I'll stop there. Okay. So now we're gonna delete this because this is a stop. No, I'm in the group, boss. I'm in the group. Thanks. Let's delete all of that. Yep. We'll do the same thing here. Right, because that's where you turn in and out of. And I think that kind of clutch. Sorry, it's kind of clutch. All right, so this is an entry. This is an entry. So here's oh my goodness. So if we're gonna do exit coming out of there, single line exit. which means this will be a single white. Okay, hold please. I need to digest. We are digesting. Because being that this is not a busy, quote unquote, busy park, how is she gonna rock it? Right, I feel like, well, gas station's gonna be here. This is a no right turn, left turn only corner. So you need no right turn signs. So I wonder, do we do single lane out, double lane in? Do you know what I mean? Because if we do single lane out, double lane in, let me just that forward just a hair more. Single lane out, 2 lanes in. It means you can go that way, you can go that way. I mean, it's a disaster for anybody who lives here, but such is life. It's a small park. Alright, because now what I can do is I can take, let me edit. Alright, we're going to take, I love this. Take all of this. And we're going to just do this. Don't laugh. No, we're not doing that. I'm taking just the one. Just the one. Just the one. There we go. Give me that. And now inside of here, we're then going to grab just the one side. Ideally. Delete. Ha! That works fine. Wonders, I tell you. Wonders. Now we'll split that equidistant. We'll run this to here. There should not be a crosswalk here by any means. But what we can do is we'll delete every other one. All right, we just made ourselves a nice little dotted line moment. Nope, we did not. Okay, well, we tried. It's fine. We're going to make this like a dirty gray. All right, and then we're going to space 2 meters. There we go. Okay, let's do that. All right. Okay. Edit scenery group. Let's fix that little hiccup right there. All right, and now, because this would run. There would need to be a turning lane there. For sure, for sure. Turning lane here. No, not really a turning lane. I mean, you could run one single solid line. Quit it. Thank you. Right? If we did that and just left the intersections open, where my vision is, I think. Really, boss? All right, leave the intersections open. That's what I'm thinking we do. Just like that. All right. There we go. There could be a crosswalk there because we'll have houses there. Maybe there is some crosswalks, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. There should be crosswalks in some places. Delete that. Delete that. We'll line things up correctly. Right? But that gives us our 2 ways in, 2 ways out. Kind of energy. Right? Now for crosswalks, take just one of these. Just one. And pop her just above top, just like that. Alright, let's come here. I'm going to line that up there. Turn on our snap distance to 0.25. No, 0.5. Not 1 meter. Oh, maybe 1 meter. Yep, 1 meter. Right? Nice and clean. Gotta love infrastructure. Isn't this the best? Just the funnest, I tell you. Right? But now we can take that. Let's take that. We're going to copy that over here. And another one all the way over there. Oh, I see a boo-boo. This one right there. You need to go. Let's grab these. I can't click on anything. There we go. Control X. I want to go all the way over here. Right, that would not be that close. They would totally have that much separation, which is fine. And you're going to come there. Ish. Which would make all of this superfluous. Not a crosswalk over there because there's nothing to cross to. All right, we're going to put... The goal is to put stuff over here. All right, cool. So we've kind of got that sorted. Next is going to be... Do we make this a 1-laner or a 2-laner? I think we should make this a 2-laner here as well. But first we got to identify... Can I have you, please? It won't give me the thing. There we go. Right, give me my double. Control X. Turn that off because that's a mess. All right, cool. We're going to come here. Oh, no, I've messed it up. Of course I have. Okay. Okay. Go this way. We're going this way. Ready? Zoo. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Zoo. Oh, we're not zooing that far. Okay. So, fun times in the hot town tonight. We're going to hit this double lane up right here. All right, we're going to build this out easily and neatly without issue or concern. She's going to take forever. Forever. Because we're going to have to slowly follow this stupid curve. I'm kidding. It's not stupid. It's going to look fabulous. Don't worry about it. Okay. Another nice little tweak. Too far. Okay. Let's see what we can pull off here. So I'm going to try and stay in the center of this curve. I don't want to deviate too much. Or I don't want to do too much. I'm lazy. It's welcome to me. I'm a Leo. Let's call a spade a spade. I live my life sitting on my throne cushion. I don't know. Shut me up. I talk too much. Another little twist. But I think this will still sell it. You know what I mean? That's what you want. You want it just to be able to sell it. You know? So like this one right here, I screwed it up. This needs to move over just a little bit more. Just like that. There we go. Now she's clean and clear. Easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. That's how it goes. All right, we're going to put you there. And now it's starting to look crooked too much. So we got to make sure we're swinging around. Swinging that partner round and round. Yeah, there's a nice little attachment there. Woo! That was fabulous. Fabulous. And the question is, are these starting to raise up? Kind of looks like they are, right? Yeah, because these are flush. These are definitely not flush. So what we have to do is we gotta lower these a little bit. Come down a hair. Come down a hair. And even if they do like very marginal step ups, I think it's fine. Because again, if you're looking this closely at my work, then you're looking to call me out. And that's just not cute. Actually, let me pull that back. I need to at least keep them equidistant. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Nope. Can we just not and say we did? Thanks. That's what I was looking to do. Bring it down, bring it up a hair. Bring it down, bring it up a hair. Bring you down, bring you up a hair. Right? And then you can't even tell. Can't even tell it's stepping up just a little bit every time. All the way down, come up a hair. Nope. All the way down and come up a hair. Just like that. All right. Better. You may need to continue that process, but for now, we're just going to do this. Okay. Okay. Let me get 2. Let's do 4. We're rocking really well with the 4 in a row, and I think that's fine. Slight tweak. Move it over. Another slight tweak. Move it over. They are having so much fun. I'm so jealous. Because I'm over here not having fun. Kidding. I'm kidding. This is a blast. I love hanging out with my friends on here. All 2 of you watching. Oh my goodness. I mean, I do this for me. I don't do this for anyone else. I'm here to just have a good time by myself. And if I'm going to sit here and I'm going to play games, I'm going to put myself on camera and make an absolute fool out of myself. Why? Because I can. Because I can. It's a wonderful experience. I loves it. All right, so we're going to have to think about this. So this is going to continue to rock this way. Right? We're going to come up. And come there and tie it up nice and tight. Bring this around a hair. That. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this, right? This is our straight edge, all right? This is where this is gonna come all like this, and then we're gonna open up this to a double so cars can fill out the space, if you will. All right, so we're gonna bring this like this. Line that up right there. Like this. Right there. All right, overshot slightly. Overshot slightly. So let's come all the way back to there. No, I want the 4, that's it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring this there. Where do you lead to? Oh my god, you lead right to it. I can't believe myself. Oh, you're making it more complicated than it had to be. Shocker. And we'll run it right to there. All right. Now, this will turn into a double lane. This has got to be single lane coming in. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It has to be single lane coming in, right? So if this comes single lane, we'll give her an arrow, which is easy to make. You just grab the elbow macaroni, which is this one. Turn her. No. smaller, turn, right? So we're going to do this, make it the same gray. And then we're going to get the arrowhead. Nope, didn't do that. Shrink it down. All right, and now we're going to get the same gray. Oh, we're going to make it the same gray. Right? I hate you. I hate you. I'm going to come around this way. Speaking of Harry Potter, I know we're not talking about Harry Potter, but I need to talk about Harry Potter. So I am now officially addicted to Harry Potter Lego. It's my new obsession. I am obscenely obsessed. It's kind of fabulous. Very exciting. Okay, we're going to lock it in right there. All right. Let's grab these. And that. And we're going to make them group. Okay. Now, this is going to be, we're going to move you, and you're going to come here. Now, what we would do is we would have right turn only moments here, right? Can I? There we go. Yes, nice and clean. So we'll do right turn only moments here. We'll do a few of these. We'll do 1, 2, 3, right? Right turn only. Y'all are crooked. 1, 2, I didn't click on you. 1, 2, 3. Spin my partner round and round, just like that. Now we're gonna move you over a hair. Move you back, because you'll live there. Right, so right turn only. Oh no, because it's right and or straight. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. So do we want to make this a single lane that merges into two, or 2 lanes that merges into 1? That's a vibe. And this whole sticky outy bit here needs to go in. This is just no. Can we confiscate you and move you in, Mr. Curve? Better. Better. Okay, what about this one? Better. Nope, out a little bit. There we go. A little bit more. And then you need to come like that. There we are. Nice and clean, nice and neat. All right, that works. That works. I mean, we could do... because then it wouldn't be 3, right? So let's do this. We're going to take this away. I need to Control X that. I need to go into the group. I need to Control X this. We need to do this. Shrink it down. So it's the same width. 1, 2, right? And then why did you go right? That was weird. There we are. Just like that. And then you need to come here. Snap you the right way. To the center. And then forward. Look at that. That's fun, right? We love that. All of this needs to move over just a bit more. Because that's what you would look like. Would you? You would probably be up this way a little bit more. And then all of this would probably be up this way more. Like that. Yep. Damn, I'm good. All right, cool. So we've kind of got that look going. Can I have all of this, please? Thank you. That's going to live there. Right, so we'll do one here. And we'll do another one of these right there. Oh my god, it's crooked. It's fine. It's fine. Doesn't require much thinking. There we are. Loves it. Okay, cool. So now what we need to do is, this is going to be single. This is going to be easy because this is going to turn into 2 lanes here. So what we'll do is we'll take this story that we've created, not reset to default. Thank you. Oh, gross. The pink. I mean, we could do hot pink lines in the road if you all wanted. If anyone was watching. We'll come around this way. We'll come here. Now the question is, do we do 3 lanes? And I think we do. I think we do. I think we do 3 lanes. I'm going to get rid of all of this excess, actually. Because we're just going to have to wrap this around. It's going to have to happen. So we'll do Uh-huh. I can't do them that way. I'm going to have to do it this way. Ugh, gross. Can we... Thank you. Slide just this way. Would it be single lines? It would be solid lines. It would be solid lines. And then we would probably have... Yes, we would. So we would have one of these jammies like this. Hold on. Snap it. Flip it. We would 100% have like... This is where you stop, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, don't pass go, don't collect $200 kind of energy. Like, that's where you stop. If you stop past there, you're breaking the law. Breaking the law. Breaking the law. Bah, 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 breaking the law. Anyone? Beavis and Butthead? Anyone? No? Okay. Sounds good. Look, it's starting to look like a street now. Isn't that weird? Like, we're just taking art shapes. And, like, what are we really doing with them? You know what I mean? We're designing the road. Designing the road. Road design. Okay, that's a vibe. Okay. Now... Don't cry for me, Argentina. Give me these. Please, thank you. This will come all the way to the end over here. Right there, you're going to live. You're going to stop there. You can't go. Oh, you can't go right. It's a left only. It's a left or a U-turn. So the double lane doesn't make sense on that side. The double lane makes sense there. Ha-ha! Okay, here's what we're going to do. I don't know how we're going to do this. I don't know how. Give me all of this. Not you. I need to move all this over a hair. It's like right there. Because really it should be the 2 lanes and then they go into 1. 2 lanes into 1. No. Yeah. No, because you don't want to get stuck in that. It's going to have to be the 2 lanes. It's fine as is. That's how we're leaving it. Hi, Chrissy. No, you're fine. I'm totally being self-deprecating humor. It's all about the self-deprecating humor today. I hope you're doing well. I'm just being silly. I'm in a really good mood today, actually. Let's take this. I'm going to snap distance. It's at, what I do it? I did it at 2 meters, right? Yeah, 1 meter. It was 1 meter. Yep. And then we're going to do a slight twisty. Twisties, just slightly. I don't like that. These would probably be solid lines though, right? It would totally be a solid line like this. Because this would split into multiple lanes. That's what it is, right? You know what I mean? Because it would fully be this. Oh, headaches are not fun. I'm sorry. It's got to be allergy season. That's what I'm blaming it on. Because my head has been killing me all day. Hey, Chrissy, did you sign up to do a build for Western Wyatts by chance? For those of you that don't know, if you're watching this in the future, we got a little community build going on for Western Wyatts here. This is, we're looking for houses. We're looking for businesses. You are more than welcome to if you would like to sign up. We're keeping it classy. It's nothing too crazy. All right, so I think that's that vibe. And then we're just going to take that. We're going to dupe that. Goodness, give me this. Just like that, right? And what we're doing is we're making our 3 lanes, right? So then we're going to have... See, this is why we run into a little bit of a conundrum here, because if we're going to do this, we definitely need... Hold on. I need this piece to move back. I need this whole thing to move back. All of this. Can we just... Goodness. Can I thank you? Right? So it's like that, and then this goes away. Yeah, you don't have to be a great builder. You don't have to be a great builder at all. You know what I mean? It's open to anybody who just loves to play. And that's how I want it to be. You know what I mean? It's not about you have to be fantastic. You know what I mean? If you love the game, then that's all that matters. I don't care about anything else. Do you know what I mean? And then we will put this, we'll run this way, because these usually touch, right? So this usually runs all the way here. Solid white, straight across. We'll line that up like that. All right, and now, yeah, see, this is what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to... Half of this is going to have to go away, right? And this is going to have to go here. And then this is going to have to go back down to 1 lane. There. Which means half of this needs to go here. Realistically, it's there. Right, which means you're too thick for your own good. Shrink you down. Move you up right there. Oh, that's super fun. I'm glad I could be of help, friend. Honestly. All right, so now that we've got this, we need to take away a couple more of these. No, it needs to be more here. So this needs to go away. This needs to go away. Because we're creating a merge point, right? We're going to create a double merge point. And how we're going to do that is we're going to grab just these two. See if I can pull this off. Of course, I let it go the wrong way. There we go. Pull this like that. And then we're going to not do that. Don't take this. Did you see me in my concentration mode right now? How sad was that? I was like in the zone. You guys didn't even know I was there. Living my life. Actually, I didn't know you were there, really. That's really what happened. It happens. This is what happens when you have ADHD. All right, cool. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to take this moment. We're going to grab this. And we're going to move this here. Because this is saying merge. Merge. I can't help it. It happens. I have my moments. All right, so now we've got all of this. Now all of this needs to move this way. All right, because what we're going to do now is we're going to take, this is trash. This needs to go away. We're going to take this and we're going to split this into 2 lanes that will then merge into 1. To become 1. Anyone? Anyone? No? Okay. All right, we'll do just like that. And then we're going to grab this guy here. We're going to duplicate that and spin that way. And we'll do just like that. So you turn in and then you merge, like immediately, which is something that would probably never happen, but it's fine. This is a left turn only moment. So let's grab this. Angle snap to the left. Going left. And this, look, see, nothing's going to line up correctly. Like, it's going to be all funky in the bottom. Oh, it's not too bad. It's not too shabby. Because now this needs to come here. This is a left turn only, friends. You cannot turn to the right here. If you turn to the right, you create accident. Oh my god, that accent. What was that? I'm so sorry if that was offensive to anyone. Like, who does that? I'm going to do that. Move you over. Just like that. Right? So that's kind of like the vibe. This is left turn only. This is dual merge. Then you come into here. This is stop. This is delish. Let me just exit out of that. Right? So we're kind of seeing the momentum here, right? I feel like I need to take this straight arrow moment, though. Not you. And this needs to come here. Right? Yeah, for sure. Maybe we... Ooh, what is that? That's... I just realized that's a thing. Can I delete the extra one? Thanks. Yeah, I think that's cutie. Right? Now that's doing what it needs to do. So we merge over. That's lovely. And then we'll worry about all of this stuff later. So I'm not stressed on that one. This is clean and clear. This stays single lane. Single lane to one lane. Do we do single lane to one lane? I think we do. Or double lane to two lanes. Not single lane. You know. Give me this. We're going to come like this. I'm going to grab it. Put it right there in the middle. Right, so y'all could turn into two lanes, but guess what's gonna happen? Y'all gonna fix yourself right there. Then you're gonna have to merge into one lane. Closer you get. 1 meter, 2 meters. 2 meters. Not 1 meter. All right, we'll do this. And we'll call this a merge to one lane. Who's merging? Who's merging? Because clearly it's two. It looks like two lanes. Two lanes. Merge. Do we say merge? Do we say merge? I have to think about that. We can move you up a little bit more, maybe. It's like there. Right? But then it's going to have to merge here. So I feel like it's this jammy. Let's do this. I'm going to grab this. We're going to turn off that mess. Right? And maybe it's like two turning signals. One to the left, one to the right. I think that's our solution. That's what I got. That's what I got. Or do we write merge? I think we write merge, right? Merge. Font. No. Text. Editable text. Because then we write merge. And we'll line it up here with this. Can I? Hello? There we go. Turn back on the snap. We'll flatten you out. We're going to make you that same gray. All right. And then we're going to type merge. Why did that not do it? Edit. What is happening? I need to find a good... No. Definitely not. No. Oh, that might work. Evil Empire, Anchor, Robot, Lilith. Actually, I think it's this one. Right? What do we think? Oh, no. Edit scenery group. Split, please. Think. What scenery group are you? Move you. Can I move you there? Are you in a scenery group? I'm confused. Yeah, you are. Then why couldn't I have just split you just now? That's so stupid. Okay, sure. Anyway. No, I don't like this font. I'm lying. Evil Empire. I think that works. Nope, it definitely does not work. But it's, I like this, like, no. 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 Aladdin. It's not Aladdin. It's Aladdin. Oh, there we go. We can use that. No, we can't. Oh, yeah, we can because it looks like it's faded and like broken from the sun. No, it looks too fancy. No ribeye. Maybe it's the anchor. Let's use the anchor. We'll shrink it down. Like, it really should be like long and stretched out and gross, but it's not. It's fine. And this is definitely slightly crooked. Slightly crooked. There we are. That's fine, right? Yeah, that's good. You can move over, though, because you look like a mess. All right, we merge together. We go to one lane. That's how you get in there. Right? Love that. Okay, so now you need... I need you. Edit. Give me this. We're going to come... No, I just need this one, actually. Give me you. We're going to come here. Come here. We're going to do this. And you're going to move back a little bit because it's a lot. Okay. And then I just need 2 left turns. Because you can only left turn from these 2 lanes. That's it, boo-boo. That's it. Right there. Make a left. Go left. Just like that. I feel like I need a straight. No. Do I need a straight? I never need a straight. Yeah, that's fine. Get it nice and centered in there. That's our energy right there, right? Yeah, that's cool. We need street lamps, I think. We're going to need street lamps. That'll be a future project. So that's all sorted. We'll also worry about all of this foliage on the left side later. I just wanted to get like this. Like, look at this now. This is a moment here that I'm loving. So now, you see this? This is a Western Wyatt's moment. So we need... Oh, no, I don't want you. I want that. Let me duplicate you. I'm not moving anything else, right? No, okay. All right, we're going to put you right here. Right? Is that not the vibe? That's the moment right there. I feel like that's it, but no, we're going to... Oh, of course that's going to happen. All right, and you're going to have to live just like that right there. Western Wise. I love these... This thing here. Are the buses too big? Oh my god, the buses would never get in here. Look at that. The buses would never get in. Edit scenery group. I need to figure this out. Because this needs to go up. This would need to be that tall. You must be this tall to ride. The solution could be... What if we... Don't laugh at me. Right? Is that not the solution? It does what it needs to do. Can I have a bus? Not a bush. A bus. Yo entiendo. Where are the buses? ¿Dónde está el automóvil? Facilities. Right? Blueprints. Bus is not... Okay, maybe it's not bus. What is it? Where are these? It's not on facilities. Is it? No, it's not on facilities. No, it is. It's a coach. It's not a freaking bus, stupid. So the coach just barely makes it. And I think that's fine. It does what it needs to do. Welcome to Western Wyatt's. How may I take your order kind of energy, right? Am I right or am I wrong? So I feel like this would have like crap lighting. Okay, so we need to think lights for a second here. Let's grab these. This sign would have some semblance of crap lighting. I want these, maybe? What is this? Oh my god, that's humongous. It's humongous, and I love it. A coach, yes, the British love their coaches. Not buses, it's a coach. That is a coach, love. It's not a bus, it's a coach. Thank you very much. Greetings, have a lovely day. Alright, so if we did that, we kind of like tucked it in. And maybe, what if we did like this? Is that like, where does it shine? It's really bright. Like one of those is really bright. I feel like we need to have a conversation about how bright you are. Like unnecessarily. There we go. Like that's the light that this sign is gonna get. It's gonna get this thing jutting out of this center. Like there you go. That's your light. And it's gonna stay bright yellow on purpose. Love that energy. Oh yes, I do quite a few accents myself. But my accents, they kind of land all over the place sometimes. I need to really be listening to the British accent, or any accent really, to kind of get it exactly. But I do listen quite a lot. I have quite a bit of training, you see, in my accent. I could fool quite a few people. I did a video, phone call to my brother-in-law, and I called asking for my sister, and I asked, hello, this is Mike, is Tara there? And he was very upset. He got very upset. He thought my sister was cheating on him. It was fantastic, but it's kind of crazy because I do it just so easily. It's just so natural. It just kind of comes out. But I've got to get in the flow. All right. So we would definitely have Western lighting here as well. And I think I want to do this lighting in this. So this is kind of like my look. So check it out. Sorry, I can't see. So my keyboard lights turn off and I can't see what I'm doing. Sometimes it just happens. So I'm going to do that, and then I like putting this inside of these, right? So if you line it up the right way, it looks like it fits just right in the center. I think that's just a vibe. You know what I mean? Right? We'll do one of those there, and then we'll just mimic this like look, right? This is like the most done up this whole park is going to be. It's that. It's there. It's there. Right? And then we're going to need... Because I did... Ooh, you guys didn't see this, but I did do all the lighting for this whole area. I did a full light out of this. This area is a little dark for me. I feel like we would have some semblance of light there. But I'm going to steal these because... Oh my god, tell me this doesn't look like the jankiest. I love it. It's doing exactly what I want it to do. And I don't get the visual glitch in this park. I just realized that. That weird lighting visual glitch I was getting in Shenaniganlandia, I'm not getting here. But we're going to do... I feel like since that's so close, maybe we just drop one right here. Do that. And then we're going to come... We're going to go... How do I go equidistant? Let's do equidistant. Let's do that. We're going to say it's 4. So we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move it back. Why is it only giving me that one plane? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna come this way and we're back to here. Right, we'll put you right there. I like it when you put it right there. Or maybe right there. Right, and on the other side, we'll alternate. We'll do one over here. We'll do one over here. Maybe one more. One more right over there. Just so we've got a nice lighting going down the way. Actually, this little one here, the area light was amazing. I agree. But this one lights the heck out of everything. Ready? Like, that's your new area light. Do you know what I mean? I lit up the whole coaster with it. The whole coaster's lit up with just 2 of those lights. Like, shut up. It looks so good. I feel like I want to put string lights on this. I'm going to take these lights off. I think I want to run... Oh, these are all floating. You bitch. Why are you all floating? Oh, no. Computer says absolutely not. Do I have to, like, spin you? Is that what it is? Oh, bitch. At least I caught it now, and not, like, after I uploaded to the freaking workshop, right? That's horrible. Go back, you fool. I still want to string these with fairy lights, though. I think I want to do fairy lights. And I think I want to run the entire length of it. I haven't decided yet. I'm on the fence because I feel like that's going to be like the deciding factor on whether or not this park looks too good or not. And I don't want it to look too good. Yeah, so that light, it's that, for me, that's the new area light. That big Jagunda light we used to have that I actually used to light up my Aladdin ride in Planet Coaster 1. Like, even from out here, I feel like, where's that area light? Like, I feel like this should be lit up on this side in some way, shape, or form. You know what I mean? Do I take, give me this. I know it's hovering because I haven't finished that part of the lighting yet, but, like, give me this. Like, that just looks good, you know? Like, bam. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's that. I think we're going to need to figure out the lighting. Yay, my exclusive friend. Hi, hello, Aries Gaming. How are you? And then I think we'll probably have, like, something here. Maybe we'll do the same thing on this side. And again, this is all temporary. I'm just futzing around right now. But we need to light up the front of this. Like, that's your entrance moment. Do you know what I mean? And then we wouldn't light the turnaround. You know? Like, I feel like that's the look. Like, that's great. I love that. But, all right, cool. Oh, my God. Look at that. It looks so good. It looks so good, even from here. That bathroom covers up the entry sign. I wish I didn't put the bathroom there now that I think about it. It's fine, though. It can be worse. It could totally be worse. Let me see. Yeah, see, like, that's just such a look. Look at that. Oh, when we build our entry building. Oh, my goodness. I love it. Oh, we got to light the whole water park still. I didn't even think about that yet. So much to do, so little time. All right, cool. So let's get the lights back on in Georgia. I mean, you know the song Lights Out in Georgia? Come on. You have to. So, like, that's kind of the vibe. I think we're hitting the nail on the head with kind of the what we want to go after here for the look of this park. Let's think about the next step here. So we know we're going to have benches out here, right? There's definitely going to be benches along this whole strip. I think we need Vendies out here too. Where's my Vendy moment? Here's my Vendy moment. Can I grab this? So I feel like this Vendy moment, we're totally duping this and putting this over here. Do we want it in the... No, not by the entrance. I think we need a Vendy moment here. Alright, so there's our Vendy moment. That'll live there. Right by the toilet. And then... Hello? Did you hear me banging on my keyboard? This is a freaking $150 keyboard. It does that every once in a while, and I don't like that. And then I think we need a bin there. Maybe this becomes the next smoking section. So it could be like, maybe it's 2 of these here. We'll get a bin. Mr. Bean. Put a bin right there. Right, we got a bin. I don't know why the escape is not working today. I don't know what's happening. 2 benches and a bin, and this will become the next smoking section, right? So let's grab that from here. Not you. Dupe you. I don't know why my smoking sections keep ending up next to my drink machines, but it's fine. We'll do this and put it right in front. Right, and then let's grab this sucker. Here's my little... There you are. Hello. Thank you. No, I'm not grabbing the tree. Thanks. Duplicate. Nope, outside. 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 Here we are. We're outside. Right, we'll have this next to the bathroom. Or next to the bin. Right. Nasty smokers. Ew, gross. If you smoke, gross. So gross. Alright, I'll put that just like that. And then we'll edge it off with these. Give me this. Duplicate that. Are you crooked? You're crooked, aren't you? You are. You crooked wonky. You wonky, 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 wonky. Here we go. Not so wonky anymore, are we? Okay, let's flip it over. Push it down. Alright, and the idea is that these are probably once a nice bright red. But we don't paint things here at Western Wyatt's. Things fade a lot. Here we go, it's the edge. So yeah, smoking sections always, for sure. Well, just like in Planka 1, you remember the TMTK item? Oh my god, there's smokers! Look at the smokers, they came to smoke. Ew, you're gross. I'm kidding. Right, so that's kind of like the vibe. I want it to feel a little wonky. Not perfect. I can't... What is happening? The game is being weird today. For sure, for sure. Can I? Thank you. Oh my god, it's so odd. Alright, smoking section. It's a little crooked. It's not painted well. Oh, I should probably fix that. I don't know what's happening. Look. It's like the game is not responding to any commands today. And I don't know, did they do like a fix to it or something? Like, what is going on? I'm getting frustrated. Maybe my keyboard is dying. Maybe that's what it is. We're gonna take a guesstimate that the keyboard needs a little zhuzhing of energy. So we're gonna plug her in. She better sort her shit out. Excuse my French. We're gonna come around this way. No, we're gonna grab this. We're gonna come here. Angle snap it. Fix that just like that. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. Nice and clean. All right, smoking section. Not perfectly square, but it's fine. Because we don't do things good here. We don't do good No, what do I want to do? I want to grab one. Duplicate. So we'll do 2 benches. 2 benches. Now, the weird thing is there's no sidewalk. I just realized that. So we could put in a sidewalk, but it would... No, we can't. We can't have a sidewalk. There's just going to be benches. That's it. No sidewalk. You can't walk here. You can only drive here. Mom and Dad's going to have to drop you off. All right, cool. So the other thing is we should probably do it on the opposite side as well. So let's grab our little moment we created here. We'll duplicate. And we're just going to... Why are you going... And what is even happening right now? What is happening? What is going on? Oh, I hate it. Okay, sure. I'll bite. We're going to guess that this is roughly here. Love it. All right, duplicate. And again, they're not going to be perfect, but they're not going to be a messy either. There definitely needs to be trees up the center here as I look at this. So maybe we'll put a couple planters in, but we'll make them like really old dead trees. Do you know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm thinking. And then we're going to need barricades for sure. So let's grab this. We're going to hit Control X. Hello. Yeah, the game is glitching for sure. Look. I don't know what's happening. That's going to have to live there. Because this is going to be our guard booth, but we're not ready for the guard booth yet. I'm not ready for the guard booth yet. I don't know what these people are doing either. They look stuck. Do we leave that open? Maybe we leave that portion open right there. And we just build these this way. Yeah, I think that's what we should do. Because we need guardrails here. Would we have guardrails, though, or would we have posts? Hold on. I need to fix this mess here, because this is a mess. It's a bit of a mess. You're going to come further out this way here. There we go, and you're going to move this way. I need to at least have it somewhat centered, right? All right, let's do bollards, right? B-O-L-L-A-R-D. We've got these, but this is not... I mean, this is too fancy for this park, right? This park would literally have... Like, it would have the... Like, that's what it would be. It would be this, right? To keep people from driving it. Why? What is... I'm going to have to... You know what I'm going to do? Hold on. I'm going to place that, and then... Look, nothing's... It's not reacting to anything. I'm going to save. This is Western Wyatt episode 5. We're going to exit to main menu. We're going to jump out. We're going to jump back in. I don't know what's going on today. This is weird. It's like the game isn't responding to keyboard commands. New glitch, I guess. I don't know. I was getting some really weird visual glitches before. Things were going wonky crazy. Hold on one second, friends. My bad. We'll be right back to your regularly scheduled program. Lord. Don't you love my background? I'm all about Rick and Morty, man. Okay, there we go. At least it worked that time. I don't know what's causing the glitch either. That's the crazy part. A little wonky. A little wonky. And ta-da! All right, cool. So I'm thinking we do the ugly yellow. For sure, for sure. I'm not clicking on you. Oh, see, look, it's not. It's being weird. All right. Let's do the ugly yellow. We'll make it like pale yellow though, like bleached. There we go. All right, now we're going to hold on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. We're gonna do 1 meter. 1 meter breaks. Make you a group. And we're gonna jump in here. There we go. Edit scenery group. Because my park, my real life park that I work at, literally has bollards just like this. Like, no joke. Edit. Okay, here we go. You guys hear me clicking, right? It's like the response time is busted or something. I don't know what's going on. Alright, it's fine. We're gonna make it work. You know we always do. But like, what is even happening? Let me turn off. Hello. I don't know what's happening. It's like only some of the clicks are working. I don't know if it's the keyboard or if it's my mouse or if it's my computer. So we're gonna have to identify that at some point. That is just not a cute look. All right, cool. So anyway, let's just get back to work here. So we're going to build this out. We're going to run this all the way down. This is the entrance to corporate. That's what we're going to say. This is the entrance to... No, I didn't do that. I did this. Can I? Thanks. Edit scenery. Thanks. Okay. What I say was we're doing 1 meter or we're doing 2 meters? We're doing 1 meter. 1 meter. And then all of that gets deleted. She's delish. We're going to leave that just like that for now because that's a whole other project. You guys want to see what that one's going to look like, though? I've already got plans. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! But we're not there yet. That's a tomorrow episode, right? That's tomorrow's live. Today's live, we're just going to work on the infrastructure around the area. Tomorrow, we'll work on the buildings and the rest of this foliage. We'll build out the foliage all the way around. All right, cool. So let's grab these. Oh, now she's working better. Look at her. She's acting like a queen now. All right. Let's put you on 0.25. I'm gonna hook this up. Watch. 0.25. We're gonna go up 3, 4, and then we're gonna go like that. No, because it really should be like there. And then we go here. No. Like there. No. More here. Yep. And then you get one more here. Maybe. No, you're a little too close. Get a little closer with Big Red. No, we're going to have to hand place you because you're bothering me now. I think, no, stop. Thanks. I'm going to put you right there. I'm going to put you right there. Come on. And I'm going to put you right there. And to me, that makes the most sense. It's the cleanest look. All right, perfecto. So now this is enough space for the bus to turn around, I think. Ish. It should be. Right? Because if we come out and we come around. Now, I love how many people are walking here right now. This is awesome. What we need to figure out is, yeah, because they can come out and they can turn easily. Not an issue. So now if I'm driving in here, right, what is this going to look like? So this is an exit. This is drop off, right? So you're going to turn in. I feel like I do another set of chairs over here. For sure, for sure. Like right there. And then we'll take these and we'll move these over a scooch. Just like that. Yeah. I like that better. Much better. See what I mean? Looks nice and clean. All right. Oh, I love how that looks. It's such a vibe. All right, we would probably also have the street lamps that are here. No, so we've got these lamps that we made. We made these, not those. It's these things we've got, right? That we lit that whole area up with. Would we have those along there? They would be higher up, but they wouldn't illuminate. So maybe we just take the street lamps and take the idea of the street lamps. No idea why that... Look, it won't let me do it on this grouping. All the other keys are working without issue. It's just the directional keys when I'm trying to, like, my hotkeys. I can duplicate without issue. I just can't hit X. F does something. Okay. Oh my god, this is crazy. My X is just not working right now. I'm gonna cry. Alright, you're gonna live there. Alright, we're just gonna put these along there. Right, so put one here. Homegirl, you look very lost. One there. We're gonna have one live here. Right, this is gonna be an opening for something. I don't know, we're gonna have to figure out what's gonna live there. Right, but then this would have, here's my thought, ready? It would actually be this, Control X. Right, we would start to see these here. Give me this. 1, 2. It's getting frustrating. Edit scenery group. Everything's working fine until like 5 minutes ago, and now nothing wants to work. All right, we're gonna put you like here. My vision. All right, let's say we'll put you right on the curb. All right, we'll add another one here-ish. And we're gonna add another one here-ish. Is that too much? That looks like the most. It feels like the most. I feel like that's weird to be there. At least in a 4-way. Right? Yeah. We'll do the doubles. One there. We need one in this corner, essentially. Right? So let's say it sits right there. Swing you around. Alright, and we'll get one of you. And move you. And we're doing it again. It's definitely a glitch in the game. For sure, for sure. Because I do not have a problem with this keyboard. There's no way. It's brand new. Give me this. See, it's like a delayed reaction. Anyway, we'll figure it out. We always do. I think you can live somewhere over here by the crosswalks, right? The crosswalks should definitely have them. All right, so maybe we put it like here. What's equidistant? Yeah, it's about... No, it's not really equidistant. Equidistance would be like here. Maybe we put it on this side of the crosswalk. And then we will center them here for safety. And then we're going to grab all of these and we're going to dupe them to the back end for safety. All right, what does that look like at night? Right? Nice and lit. It looks too lit. These are too bright. They are too bright. We need to go darker. That's off. That works for me. Whatever that color is. And then you guys will get the same color treatment. 1, 2, 3. Group. Right? So it's got like a little bit of a lighter color to it. Yeah, super sweet. Super sweet. These definitely need to move back though, because I don't like them on the pathway. I like them just behind. I feel like we need like a curb or something. And we wouldn't just have a block. This would probably be rounded on this end, so we'll have to think about that. So, all right, cool. So if I'm dropping kitties off, I'm going to come in. Here's what we need to start thinking about now. We need to start thinking about what does the pattern, the traffic pattern look like, and where are people parking, right? So if I'm coming in here and I'm just dropping somebody off, I'm coming through this way, and I'm U-turning, I'm dropping off along here. So this is the drop-off pattern, right? Which means this line here, give me this. Oh, what, like that? You think that looks real to you? Like that? When you pull the camera back? With the lighting? Yeah, you know, it really is. Lighting makes such a huge difference. And especially at night, it gives a vibe. You know what I mean? And like if you're really looking at the... Oh my God, I love it with the sunset. And you give it just the right lighting, it makes the whole thing just pop. Can I? Yeah, I can. Like, so now I'm getting a weird 10% FPS and I have no idea why. I mean, we're building a side. Let me see. Let's get... This is the full nighttime shot right now. I don't think it fully does it yet. In nighttime from ground view. Ah, I'm stuck. There we go. But it's definitely giving a view. It's giving a moment for sure. It won't let me walk past here. There we go. Look at this. I guess. I tripped on the sidewalk for sure. But yeah, I mean, this is where we're at. This is where we are at. I think the daytime might be nicer, though. Right now, until I get all the lighting sorted. Yeah, like that right there. Just such a clean look. Right? Come back around this way, get around that. Like, that's a moment right there. Oh, that's a moment right there. Look at that. Oh, I love that shot. Once we get the ground markings down. I'm waiting patiently for coaster. What did it break down? It broke down just as I was about to take the photo. Seriously, boss? There's no coasters coming. We got all the trash. I can't. I need to get. I want to get the fountain, but I don't want to get. Yeah, I want to get. But I also want to get the logo. Ah. Hold on. Right there is kind of like my look. That's what I'm going after. Right? That shot, maybe. I'm stuck again. What am I stuck on? The ground, of course. Is there no coaster? Like, what's going on? Where's the roller coaster? Yeah, exactly, lady. Where's the roller coaster? Hello, Bueller. Are you here? Oh, no. We're just sitting in the station for some strange reason. What is happening? Did it break? No, we're just sitting. Okay. Hello? Hello? I don't know what happened. Hello? Bueller? 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 Hello? I don't know what happened there. I do not know what happened there. It's just... Oh, there it goes. Okay. Wow, that was weird, huh? It was just, like, not moving. Can I get my photo now, please? Hold on. Don't... Slow down. There we go. Ready? Boop. Got it. See if we can get another one. I wanted it over the crest and the top. Come on. Alright, I need to stop fast forwarding. Ready? Alright, we're going to stop fast forwarding now. We're going to wait. We're waiting. We're waiting. We're waiting. Come on, coaster. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Got it. And their hands are up. Woo! Oh, it's fantastic. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? We've hit the 2-hour mark. I've got to get myself sorted before bed tonight. We're going to continue this, though, not tomorrow. On Wednesday, we'll be back. And then Thursday, I'm doing a daytime stream from 12 p.m. Eastern time. So we will be back. We will be back later on in the week. Wednesday, Thursday, and I think I have got us on for Sunday. Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday. Wait, don't quote me on that. Please hold. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday. That's it. Thursday's going to be a 12 o'clock stream, and Sunday's going to be a 12 o'clock stream. So I hope you guys enjoyed this so far. We're going to pick up where we left off on Wednesday. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining, and I'll catch you in the next live. And I'm going to figure out what's going on with my keyboard, because what's happening? It's got to be like a Bluetooth connection, right? But anyway, until next time, keep on building. Have a great one.